So some of the big news this week in movie news was Monday night, during Monday Night Football, was the debut of the newest version, the full-length Star Wars Force Awakens trailer. So, of course, the internet, shut down. Not literally, because this doesn't happen, but when the term, broke the internet, this is probably the closest it's come to it. So when the trailer came out, everyone jumped on board to buy advance tickets. Fandango shut down, a whole bunch of different websites just stopped because they couldn't handle the influx of everyone just trying to jump in and get their tickets as soon as possible. The trailer itself looked great. A lot of speculation on a lot of these characters, and I know there was talk about Mark Hamill's sort of involvement in this movie because he wasn't on the poster, but we all know he's going to be in it, so I don't want to say what I heard, because I'm sure you've all heard it, but in case you hadn't, I don't want to put any spoilers in your head. But yeah, Star Wars is definitely around the corner. Everyone got super excited about it, and I hope you got your ticket, because apparently they all got sold out, and they say that all the records have been shattered in terms of advance sales. It's 6.5 million already. And I think the previous record was one of the Hunger Games, and it's not only breaking those records, it's shattering them. So there's no doubt this movie is going to be incredibly financially successful, and from the looks of the trailer, it probably will be critically successful. But hope you got your ticket. I will try and get a ticket as well. I did not jump on board and get it, but I don't need to see it the first possible day, but I will be giving you the review when it comes out. A host has been named for next year's Oscars. The host in question is none other than Chris Rock. Chris Rock, who hosted the Oscars back in 2005, has been invited back. I'm very excited about this. When Chris Rock hosted in 2005, I thought he did a fantastic job. He was hilarious. He got mixed reviews make it sound like people weren't sure about it. He got very high praise for his Oscar stint, but there were a lot of people who didn't think it fit very well with, I guess, the Oscar audience. I know the big thing was when he was doing jokes. He was making fun of himself as well, but he also made fun of some other actors. Just very tongue-in-cheek little jabs like, oh, you can't afford Tom Cruise? Get Jude Law. And I remember Sean Penn came out, and because he can't take a joke apparently, and was like, Jude Law is one of our finest actors, and we shouldn't be making jokes at his expense. And it's like, all right, sit down, Sean Penn. You clearly missed the joke. So I'm glad that Chris Rock's coming back. I hope to see more jokes like that, because I actually love when the hosts kind of take little shots, aren't too mean about it, but it's the Oscars. I know it's a very serious event, but I feel like everyone should take themselves seriously, but not so much that they can't have a couple jabs thrown their way. The fact that it was kind of a controversial Oscars before, I know a lot of people are going to be watching and seeing if he does anything crazy this time. Crazy. He didn't do anything crazy last time. But I'm excited because I think he's going to be hilarious. Movie I saw this week is Rock the Kasbah. The movie itself, it was good, but there was something that I'm not quite sure. It was kind of slow at parts. I felt that it was a little uneven in terms of a lot of characters being introduced, and then they disappear, and I get that they were only there to sort of introduce different plot devices, but I realized by the end of the movie, I was kind of watching something different. And I get that all the events kind of go towards this one point near the end, but all of it didn't really fully connect with me. But at the same time, I still think it was a good movie. And I recommend seeing it, maybe not in theaters, or maybe not as soon as it comes out on DVD or on TV, but I do recommend checking it out. That being said, I still give it 1 ticket stub out of 3. So if you're bored and want to go see it, I think you'll enjoy it, especially if you're not expecting much. But overall, I think with the talent they had and the people working behind it, it could have been a lot better. Thanks again for watching Hip Hop and Movie News. Keep sending in those 15-second film reenactments. This week it comes from Dub Smash Dress Up. I'll see you guys next week.